So there's a lot of smart locks on the market. My favorite that I've been using for about 10 years is the Nest Yale lock. You'll see I'm using the Nest Yale Smart Lock app on the iPhone. You can add up to 3 properties in your app. In this case, these are 3 properties that I own. So let's go into one of them. When you go into the app, you can have a lock for as many doors as you want. I have 2 doors in this property. I have the front door and then I have a maid's room door. So you can see in each door the activity. If you want, you can go into family and guests, and you can see these are all the people that have access to my property. If I want to check when the last person went into my property, you'll see at the top there it says Paula was last there on Thursday at 6:54 p.m. But let's say a new guest is coming that you want to add. You can add a person. Let's say this person's name is Harry Potter, and we're going to give him a code. So by default, they're going to assign a code, but you're going to always want to change that. I always use the last 4 numbers of the person's cell phone number. That way they can easily remember it and they won't forget. Just hit save, and you'll see now that person has access to your property. If you want to add like a maid, let's say we hired a new maid and her name is Julia Roberts. You can go and you can actually, same thing, you're going to want to change it to the last 4 of her cell phone number so she doesn't forget. But there's some cool features. You can actually change the schedule. So this is set by default that she gets to come in every day. But if you want to change that and you say she only can come in Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, you take out the other dates. And then you can further make it stronger where you say, well, there's no reason she's going to go in other than 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. Then you can go and you can change the access times that the maid can go in. And so now you can see there it's going to say she only can go Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays between 12 and 5. If she tries to use her code outside of those times, it's not going to work. And the other cool feature is it has a history tab. You can actually set up an alert every time someone enters your door. You can be pinged with a notification. But the easy thing is you can always see, I give no keys to my property managers. They only have a code. And you can easily see if it's being rented. Your property manager can't say they rented it if they didn't rent it, because you're going to know. If you see someone went in there, you're gonna know, and you're gonna ask them what that was about. I have one code for each person that's legally authorized to be in my property. That includes my property manager, my maid, and maybe a handyman. So they each have their own code, and no one else can see it. This is one of the strongest tools in the market and a must for any Airbnb owner that's renting out their property.